Hi, everyone, and welcome to my PhD vlog. I want to say thank you all to everyone who still is following, who are still subscribed. I know that it's been 6 months since I've updated. The spring 2024 semester has been incredibly busy with so many ups and downs like you wouldn't even believe. And I will tell you some of the things that I have been through this wonderful Canva template that I'm using for this PhD blog update. And so, uh, very incredibly busy year. But these are some of the things that I will go over, some things that I will skip. And so 2023, 2024, the fall semester was once again with 4 classes that I took. And all of these classes that was very, very instrumental in the evolution and creation of what my research focus is going to be for my integrated paper. I also had the opportunity to be involved in the Mental Health Coalition as an at-large member. We're able to provide input and feedback on different things that were happening at the UMD campus in regards to mental health. And the coalition is representative from people from counseling as well as mental health student organizations. For the doctoral committee student representative, that one has been a very informative for me, understanding how the PhD functioned, but also creating programming and content as necessary to focus on supporting current PhD students and candidates. As always, I'm involved in several different professional organizations, and for some of them has come to an end. For others, it will continue on. In the fall, I applied for and also gotten a scholarship, which was very great and also helped me out in many ways. Spring 2024 semester, I somehow passed with all A's. I'm super, super proud of myself. It was the first semester. We're taking 4 classes. I got all A's despite all of the things that were happening to me, from academic hazing, dealing with financial hazing in a sense. But the one thing that I will happily say is that being a PhD student, being this PhD program has been the highlight of everything that I'm going through. And I am so appreciative to my advisor, my lab members, my PhD friends and besties. Like, they have been just super great and supportive through it all. And all the courses that I take has been not only helpful in grasping some concepts and theories that I was kind of partially introduced to previously, but it also helped me to ground myself in the literature. Like my critical caribbean theory class, I have now read Aimé Césaire, Suzanne Césaire, Franz Fanon, Derek Walcott, and some of the other really great Caribbean theorists. And now going to be using Fanon's work going forward, and then being able to develop a quantitative interpretive methods. I'm very interested in using Delphi for my dissertation, but I'll also tell you what I plan to do for my integrated paper and for my public health communication class, just learning so much about what goes into developing a health communication plan that is rooted in community engaged research. And because of that, I have connected to 3 Caribbean people through that project. And so that has been just incredibly great and informative for me. And I continued on my service and involvement. The Why Do I Stay webinar series ended in March. And then for the DEI community practice, there will be another convener starting in August. The Black Immigrant Reading Group has been very incredible and supportive of being able to dive into and unpack articles, some that I have included in my research proposal, for my qualitative interpretive methods course, and I had applied for and now have received the LAX pop-up research grant so that I can fund my research project for my integrated paper. I've also been involved in the Believe in COVID-19 Long Haulers project for over a year now. And both of these projects both of them are healthcare focused, which has been really great because that is what I'm moving towards. But also, one of them is very information behavior focused, and that is the aspect of information studies and information science that I am going to be delving deeply into for the next 2.5 to 3 years. And the Believe one, I have met so many phenomenal researchers and practitioners in the maternal health field, what it means and what it looks like to work on an interdisciplinary team, being able to utilize my own skill sets, but also to gain different skill sets. In both of these projects, I'm in the coding phase, and for the COVID-19 one, in the interviewing phase. And of course, publishing and presentation because I'm in academia, but also these are things that has come to an end now. And I've had the good fortune of being able to work with many wonderful people. And so this book, co-authored book chapter, which was just released this spring, and some that were released next year. I have presented at different conferences over the course of 2023 and 2024. And I will be presenting at a few conferences this year. This summer, I will be working with the Study Lab Believe Project, as well as COVID-19. As well, I'm going to be working my integrated paper preparation. So looking at prospectus and an IRB application and literature synthesis, because my area touches from Caribbean studies, immigration studies, Black studies, information studies, particularly information behavior, looking at behavioral health, mental health, and public health and disability studies as well. I did not make things easy for myself. And the two conferences I will be at is Ideal in Toronto this summer, as well as NCAL. And I am presenting at least twice at both conferences. So what will 2024 and beyond look like? So this fall that I will be a TA and I will be doing my integrated paper research. I am narrowing down on my service as well as professional engagement so that I can focus on my research and being able to do it ethically, but also that it honors the people that I am working with. But I've also been honored to be on a few advisory boards, and I'm looking forward to continuing to participate on that. And then 2025, with the hope of starting my dissertation proposal, as well as teaching as well. So what is it that I am hoping to do? So for me, I am looking at developing an interview study with mental health practitioners. Because I'm looking at Black Caribbean immigrants, I will be conducting virtual interviews with mental health practitioners from 4 locations, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, Miami, as well as New York City, with the goal to understand the social cultural practices and beliefs regarding mental health, how these practitioners conceptualize and operationalize mental health literacy, as well as mental health education and promotion. So getting a better understanding of the mental health ecosystem in these different places in order for me to better craft and design my research question for my dissertation. And the goal for the IP is to not only do this research, but I think to understand the importance of cultural beliefs and practices and perceptions and how they impact how people seek information, use it, don't use it, etc. As well as, the concept people use in regards to mental health and mind health, etc. As well. So this is kind of my timeline. So lots of things. The summer is jam-packed, but I am excited, and I have a lot of really great support, and I am exactly where I need to be. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for everyone who has tuned in to this. I will spend more time. I'll go back to my regularly scheduled monthly update. But it's definitely been these last 2 years have definitely tested me. Oh my gosh, definitely tested me in so many different ways, anticipated and definitely unanticipated ways. But like two major things that I really didn't think that I would get through. Well, I knew that there would be an end to them, but sometimes when you're in the middle of something, it just feels unending. Two major things have just, now things have come to an end, and now I'm able to focus on myself in many different ways and the people that I love and care about and that love and care about me. These last 2 weeks, I took about 2 weeks off, and which has been great because I've been able to focus on playing Fire Emblem on my Switch, being able to like hang out with my friends and like take naps and stuff like that. And as I gear up for the fall semester, particularly from an integrated paper, I'm feeling much better. And I'm looking forward to the summer. I'm looking forward to meeting up with people and just being myself. And just enjoying what's coming next. So thank you all once again. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will check you all in early July.